Alright, you know what? We're gonna have a little nice little Sonya lesson. I'm gonna give you guys a lesson on Sonya. Alright, I'm gonna mute this too, just in case I feel like uploading it. I probably won't. But, alright. So, everybody knows Sonya wants to do, right? Up close, back 3, back 1, okay? Fine. Back 1, 4, there's a gap in the string, obviously. Let me put on reversal slide. Right, alright, so up close, I get slid, right? But at max range, but I'm really bad. But I think it's different for Sub because he moves downwards. But like there's a range like that where, you know, it goes through, fine. Back 3 there's no gap, and it has really deceiving range. Like really deceiving range, like getting hit like right here kind of range. And obviously, you know, everything leads into like, you know, just huge damage. So the main thing with her is why did I do that? Why isn't this always... Hello? Can I make this just block everything? Like, okay. So, anytime you throw a grenade, you can get... I can't block. It's right there, right? But if I know you want to press a button, I can explode the grenade right away. But if I explode the grenade right away, I'm like -9 to -11. So like, I get punished every time like that. Every single time. Now the biggest issue is because that's always a mix-up whenever she throws the grenade. Some characters have forward advancing armor. Like... I'm actually gonna go to Takeda since I have like the most experience, I guess, against Takeda. But so anytime I throw a grenade, if Ronin wants to do damage to me and moving around, he can just do DP, right? At any time. Anytime I throw a close nade. Let me just set this up real quick. It's still in here. I don't know what it's called. Okay, so, right, like if I do that, he can hit me. But since armor doesn't last that long, if I know you want to armor me, I could just hold, like, wait out and we trade, and that's it. So it's not that bad for me. Another thing is being from this range, I'll still get punished, but it's whatever. Like, I could just trade like that. So now the biggest issue is people hesitate, right? Whenever you see a grenade, people are actually just scared shitless because they don't want to press and get like messed up, right? So when this happens, I can just do any string into nade, and as soon as the nade is like halfway down your body, I get a free 50-50 if you don't poke or anything, right? So if I do this and leave it here, and then I just 50-50 you right there, and if you get hit, great, and if you don't get hit, it doesn't matter because I'm still safe. Now also, if you're so scared that you let the grenade hit the ground, I'm like plus like 20 something. So anything I do is just gonna jail, like for free, every time. This can be beat, if you know I want to be doing close nades, it can be beat by back dashing, right? Obviously. So, I'll just see how I actually want to do this. Okay, sick block, dude. Always. So... Right, so there's that. Right? So now, if I block this, I can just backdash for free and anything she does is gonna whiff. But then it becomes like more mix-up heavy, where I can just do that, and like if I hesitate or whatever, then I'll get caught. Like normally you could just throw far nade. I think that'll hit. I'm not sure. Yeah, and you get caught, and then you get full comboed into her getting a knockdown, like 30% into like a knockdown or something. So that's where like the meta evolves with Sonya. The main thing is you just need to not be scared to poke her. Like if you have somebody with a fast poke, for example, like Takeda. Let me reset this real fast. If I do like, I get a free check on her. Like every time. Because he has like a 6-frame down. And then you can just back up. But I mean, she can still trade with us by detonating right away. Now if you're scared and you don't like, if you don't think you can block the 50-50, and I know you just want to block, then it literally just opens up this, and she gets a reload for free at full screen. What's even shittier is, if I tech, Sonya gets a full combo. So teching isn't an option at all against her. Pretty much because you don't want to get full comboed. Another thing you can do to all this is if I don't detonate right away, you can jump out. Like every time you can jump out. Like you can jump backwards, you can jump forwards, like you can block in time. But if I know that you want to jump out, I can just press a button, right? I don't know if this will hit. Okay, it won't hit. But I can jump in at you. I can throw mid nade and it'll catch your jump back. I can run fast up. Yes. I don't know. I don't know if Takeda's uppercut is fast. No. Well, some characters have a lot of pushback on this, right? Because she can only do certain combos off her low, like her big damage ones mid screen. But off her overhead. Oh wow, I'm bad. Sorry. I don't think Takeda's is fast enough, but that's actually an option too. But like, it's really risky because if I explode right away, Takeda gets hit. Okay, so that's pretty much. Yeah, Quan has a really fast one because you're able to do it with Quan for sure. That's pretty much her mid-screen like grenade like pressure stuff. I guess I'll So that's already it's already really good, but obviously Sonya excels in the corner, which literally everybody knows. So I'll just throw myself in the corner. Now I'm gonna do like any combo with Sonya. In the corner, right? I'll just do like a meterless B&B. Okay, so this situation, It's really, really hard to deal with. This is a situation you're always going to find yourself in against Sonya. Right, so if I go to... Like, is it that? Okay, that's what that is. What's DP? Okay. Especially against characters with slow armor, she doesn't give a shit. Wow, I don't even know how to do the wake up to this. But she pretty much armor breaks every character in the game. But like, if you delay, you just get meatied, and she could just meaty you into another grenade. Like, I actually don't even know how to do the wake up. But this is definitely something you're always gonna find yourself. You should always find yourself against Sonya. Oh yeah, I can tech her. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Like, that'll work. If it's a tech roll. Because you can tech roll 2 1 3 4, because it's not like a hard knockdown, it's like a splat. So it's a delayed roll. But if the Sonya knows that you want to do that, because you don't need to go for the 50-50 right away. She can just oh shit, quick. I can just delay the nade. I'll get to the reload thing in a sec. Right, so now I'm blocking, and then if I block here, I eat a 50-50. Which sucks. You can armor this, but like, it's pretty good. The Sonya has to mess up her timing. See, like if I have slow armor, I just get beat. I'll try to TP. Yeah, and then we just get a trade, and it still sucks. Since Sonya still has you in the corner. And she can do these exact things with 2 nades instead, and you just eat like a boatload of damage. So to beat this is you have to know she wants to delay the nade. If she wants to delay the nade, you can tech roll and jump out. You can fast armor and hit her, hopefully. You can interactable depending on the interactable. Like, I just jumped out perfectly there, but I think if she does the overhead, she might catch you. But yeah, jumping and fast armor are your best things, or I think you can just do that armor and go into the kick, or pretty much anything like that. Those are your best options. They're not great, obviously, because Sonya's a ridiculous character. I think that's pretty much it for nade pressure. You just don't need to be as scared as like you're like supposed to be. I understand that it's scary because if you go to poke me or anything, I could detonate the nade and you eat 30%. But you have to take the risk sometimes instead of just being scared. Also, the grab thing still applies in the corner. If you throw tech in the corner, it's really bad because she can just get you into a meaty nade setup. So yeah, the way out is seriously you have to poke me if you know I want to delay. If you have a fast poke, you can jump out if you know I want to delay the grenade. You can armor me if you have fast forward advancing armor, but depending on the armor, it might trade. You can backdash if I'm doing close nade mid screen. And in the corner, backdashing won't work. You have to use an interactable. You have to armor or jump out, or hope that you can block 3 mix-ups in a row. That's kind of it. And if I know that you want to poke or anything, instead of doing a 50-50, I could just back up and forward to you and put you back in the same situation. But That's mainly the ways out. They're not very good options, obviously. Um, but that's pretty much it.